Okay, greetings. This is Classic Games Redefined. My name's Rich. And the situation we're looking at here is this is another Mutator Monday. I did another game regarding equipment, showing how equipment changes. Not that big of a deal here. This is just a change of place. I'd recommend here. This is equipment replacement. Very simple concept here. Like you'll see in chess, the example, they would move a chess from a regular chessboard to an entirely different play area. That's what equipment replacement was. You totally replace one piece of equipment with another one. Well, you got to wonder, why do I have a deck of cards and a domino here? Let me flip it over. One thing you'll see here, if you notice that there's two attributes of playing cards, for example. You have the number on the playing card and the suit. Two attributes. And that's what you pretty much have. What we're doing here with this version of equipment replacement, I'll have a link to it, several links on Board Game Geek, to my Oneonta Domino Whist, and that is that you have the same thing here with dominoes. The difference here is, and by, for example, doing equipment replacing, do things else, you can totally change the dynamics of the game. Let's take a look at this, for example. Let's say, for example, you were to replace playing cards, like my Oneonta Whist game, with dominoes. The thing that's interesting here is that a domino has the suit and the value in the set's interchangeable. If you take a look at this one, for example, this is a 5 valued domino. They also, by the way, they have playing cards to do that also, which is, by the way, my Oneonta Domino Whist. I'd recommend using playing cards. Do it this way in 42. This represents, this can either be a 5 in the 6 suit, or a 6 in the 5 suit, and there's one of each of these. So it leads to an interesting dynamic, depending if you're going to play a game differently. You could lead it and say, let's say, for example, I could say this is I'm leading this. This is what I do in my Oneonta Domino Whist, which is like dominoes. I can either say, I'm playing a 5 suit, I'm playing something in a 5 suit, I'm playing a 6 in a 5 suit, or I could play it this way, a 5 in a 6 suit. You could do similar also. Let's say playing Texas Hold'em. You could have two of these over, and play them this way. It'd be a little bit more complicated, and you would have this here. And this is another thing that you have. So, just some ideas. Anyhow, so that's what you do with equipment replacement. You replace one piece of equipment with another one, and that's what you're doing here with this. Take a link below to 42, and pretty much my Oneonta Domino Whist to see some examples of that. I'll have links below in the description. I might try to play that sometime here. I've been going through my games on half a checkerboard, but anyhow, that's it. So that's the latest. I do want to thank you for watching. May or die, always roll 5.